Behind every luxury brand you see on Fifth Avenue or Paris runways, lies a story of power, legacy, and obsession. But here's the truth: most people never look past the logo. They buy into the prestige, but miss the history that made it valuable. And if you do not know the story, you are just wearing a name, not a legacy. Pause, lowering tone. So today, we are going behind the curtain. Because if you think luxury is just about expensive price tags, you are about to discover the secret that only insiders know. Narrator. And trust me, you will never look at luxury the same way again. The birth of legacy, visuals, sepia-toned archives, sketches, first boutiques opening. Luxury began not in boardrooms, but in workshops. Imagine Paris in the 1800s, a small craftsman tailoring garments so fine, European royalty demanded exclusivity. That's how Hermès began, making saddles for nobility. Or Louis Vuitton, crafting durable trunks for world travelers when steamships ruled the seas. Tone sharpens, engaging. These brands did not sell products, they sold survival of the elite. If you had one of their creations, you were not just wealthy, you were untouchable. It was not fashion. It was armor. And let us be honest, try fitting a Vuitton trunk into an Uber today. Times change, but heritage does not. But here's the catch: legacy alone does not keep a brand alive. The real challenge? Reinventing tradition for a new era. Reinvention and rebellion, visuals, modern runways, iconic ad campaigns, celebrity endorsements. The 20th century forced luxury houses to fight for survival. Fashion was no longer reserved for royalty, it was now for icons, artists, rebels. Coco Chanel didn't just design clothes, she freed women from corsets. Dior brought back glamour after the war with the new look. These were not just collections, they were revolutions stitched into fabric. But with revolution comes risk. Brands that could not adapt? They faded. Forgotten. And that's the ultimate fear in luxury: irrelevance. Pattern interrupt. Rhetorical question. Think about it. Would Gucci still be Gucci if it hadn't embraced bold reinvention under Tom Ford? Or would it just be another forgotten Italian tailor? Yet reinvention alone wasn't enough. To conquer the 21st century, luxury had to evolve into something far greater, a global symbol. The power of global icons, visuals, celebrities at galas, influencers in boxing, Times Square billboards, Paris Fashion Week. Today, luxury lives not only in boutiques, but in culture. When you see a Cartier watch or a Balenciaga sneaker, you're not just seeing design, you're seeing status. You're seeing belonging to a world where scarcity is power. Tone builds excitement. Luxury brands have mastered the art of desire. Limited editions, waiting lists, collaborations that break the internet. They know one thing: luxury isn't bought, it's earned. And if you don't feel a little fear of missing out, is it really luxury at all? Yes, that's why you're still refreshing your browser at midnight for that "sold out in 2 seconds" drop. But here's the deeper question: is luxury just about things, or is it about meaning? The true heritage, visuals, ateliers, artisans handcrafting, timeless fashion archives, emotional slow pans. Behind the marketing, the celebrity faces, the glossy campaigns, what gives luxury its true power is craftsmanship. The human hand. The detail no machine can replicate. Every stitch, every cut, every polished edge carries a story of heritage. And that's what separates luxury from the ordinary: it is art disguised as fashion. Emotional trigger, aspiration. Owning a piece of true luxury isn't about showing off wealth, it's about carrying history with you. It's about knowing the story behind what you wear, and living as part of that legacy. Pattern interrupt, sharp question. Because let's be real, if your luxury has no story, is it really luxury, or just an expensive price tag? Cliffhanger. Which leads us to the final truth. The future of luxury is not about the past, it's about you. Your place in the legacy. Viewers imagining themselves walking into luxury boutiques, elegant cityscapes, aspirational moments. Narrator. Inspirational, cinematic. The story of luxury brands is not just history, it is a mirror. A reminder that what you wear, what you own, what you choose tells the world who you are and what you stand for. These brands built their legacy by daring to create. And now, it's your turn. Soft but powerful clothes. Luxury is not about owning things, it is about owning your story. The question is, will yours be unforgettable? Music swells, fade out with logo and call to action. Narrator. If you want more stories behind the world of luxury, subscribe, and step into a world where history meets desire.